Subscribe to our channel, press the bell icon and never miss an update from Latestly.
Today, we announce some relief measures. There are about 8 such measures being announced under the category of relief, 4 of which are absolutely new. There is one item which is specific to health infrastructure. So, if 8 items were on economic relief, wherein I said 4 are new, the one item on health infrastructure is also new. There are 8 other items which pertain to growth in general, export, and also related to employees. And in that, 6 are totally new. So with that very brief introduction, I go over to the first slide, which is a totally new item, and that pertains to 2 divisions, but both of which total to 1.1 lakh crore guarantee, which is being given for particularly COVID affected sectors. And in that, health sector with a 50,000 crore cover receives attention for scaling up medical infrastructure. Here, the focus is on 8 non-metropolitan, meaning other than 8 metropolitan cities, the health and medical infrastructure in all other areas, all other towns, tier 2, tier 3 will be focused. So we are not looking at the 8 metropolitan, we are looking at all others. Here the guarantee coverage will be for projects which are totally new, up to 75% coverage, and projects which are only expansion will get 50% coverage. The loan which will be given will be to a maximum amount of 100 crores. This guarantee will last for 3 years, and the interest rate for this health sector is about 7.5. It's capped at 7.95%. And if the focus within this is on aspirational districts, whether it is expansion or for new projects, 75% cover is being provided. And therefore, 7.95 being the interest cap, the top cap being given, considering that without this guarantee, you would have had to pay 10 to 11% interest. If this is for the health sector, we are also extending this to all other sectors, where 60,000 crores is being dedicated for the cover for that. But here the interest cap is at 8.25%. So all other details will be given out in the due course within a short span of time. We now move to the additional 1.5 lakh crore for emergency credit guarantee scheme. You know, it was announced during the Atmanirbhar package announcements in May 2020. At that time, we had said it will be up to 3 lakh crores, of which 2.69 lakh crores have already been dispersed through the ECLGS 1, 2, and 3, in which, you know, first we covered the MSMEs, then we also included some other sectors, and the third one also brought in hospitality and others. And as a result of which, 2.69 crores have already been utilized. The rest will also be available for people to utilize it. Now we are enlarging the scope of the ECLGS itself, where it was up to 3 lakh crore. Now we are bringing in another 1.5 lakh crore under the emergency credit line guarantee scheme. Now here, sector-wise details will be given sooner based on the evolving needs, and the overall cap for admissible guarantee has been raised to 4.5 lakh crores. This is a credit guarantee scheme to facilitate loans through the MFIs, microfinance institutions. We aim to reach out to 25 lakh persons who are absolutely smallest borrowers from the MFI, and this would be a maximum loan of 1.25 lakhs to an individual, and the rate will be at least 2% below the maximum rate which is prescribed by the RBI. So the focus of this will be on new lending and not on repayment of old loans. Clearly, all kinds of stressed accounts can also benefit from it, and that is why we have mentioned that all defaulters also, so long as they are 89 days or less, meaning if the default is only within the 89 days, even they get covered, which means only the NPAs will not be covered, stressed will also be covered. Now, this entire scheme will be till 31st March 2020 or till such a time the 7,500 crores of guarantee which is getting issued is exhausted. Either this or that, whichever is the earliest. We are trying to help revive tourism. We are extending financial support to more than 11,000 registered tourist guides, travel and tourism stakeholders. So this is a totally new one, as I said earlier. This scheme will cover about 10,700 regional level tourist guides who are recognized by Ministry of Tourism and tourist guides who are recognized by state governments. Travel and tourism stakeholders, which is literally the terminology used to talk about travel agents, I suppose, who are recognized by Ministry of Tourism, will also be covered here. What do they get? They get 100% guaranteed credit of 10 lakhs for the TTSs who are agents or travel agencies, and 1 lakh for tourist guides who are licensed either by the regional or the state level authorities. Now, what is this credit being given to? It's really a retail kind of a loan wherein they can take this credit for whatever purpose they would want to use it for, whether it is for buying a vehicle, whether it is for any other expenditure that they may want to have to incur. So there are no processing charges. The waiver, complete waiver will be given for any foreclosures or prepayment, and this would be administered by the Tourism Ministry. And the fund for this, just to draw your attention, is also included in that first announcement that we made, that other sectors which get 60,000 crore guarantee, this will also be one of that. So this is to help revive or to help the tourist guides and tourist travel agencies survive the second wave.